Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a nice little morning drive through Aloma Estates, which is a small neighborhood located at the base of the intersection of Aloma, Hall Road, and Howell Branch. The zip code that this community is in is 32817. It has probably about 80-ish homes. HOA, which upkeeps basically the entrance and some of the other areas of the neighborhood, is $80 a year typically. And again, it's a very small, quaint community. I used to live in it, just recently sold in here. But one of the cool things about this community is when it was built back in the 80s, a lot of the homeowners still live here. So it's something that people actually buy into, and they stay and they do not move. The neighborhood has basically two cul-de-sacs. Just passed one on the left, and here I'll take you for a little spin down the second cul-de-sac. There's a decent amount of people that actually work from home here. So, and a lot of these homes are basically ranch style. Nice, quaint, easy. It's a pretty house there with the black and white paint. So again, like I mentioned, two cul-de-sacs, and they basically have two main roads. Nashua, which goes down the middle, and then Dunstable, which is the big circle that we are turning back onto right now. The driveways are usually nice, big, and long, so that's always a good thing in there. Now, this area is zoned for several different schools. One of them for elementary school is Lakemont Elementary. Then it jumps up towards Maitland Middle School currently. And then it's Winter Park High School. So you got the Winter Park High School school districts, which is a very good top seller for if you're buying or selling a home in this neighborhood. On the back side of the neighborhood, you actually have a little pond. You won't be able to really see it, but it's to the right of me right now. And then on the other side of that pond is Trinity Prep, which is a preparatory school. If you want to send someone to, that's private. So now we just turned onto Nashua. So this is the road that comes down the middle. Now let's talk a little bit about homes. So in this neighborhood, and again, like I said, about 80 homes, give or take. They don't sell a lot because people are happy living here, so they don't want to sell their home. In 2020, you had one home sold. So for $295,000, it was on the market for 5 days. Now, in 2021, so keep in mind 2020 was the pandemic year. 2021 was, as we were coming out and the market was starting to heat up, 3 homes sold. Median sales price was $328,000, and homes stayed on the market for about 4 days. Now we move into 2022, so last year, 2 homes sold. Median sales price $468,300, and homes stayed on the market for about 20 days. So you can kind of get a feel for the neighborhood that not a lot of homes sold, but the prices are definitely going up and away because people just love this neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood to live in. The roads are nice and big. As my wife would say, you got sidewalks, so can't really complain. And just like that, we have completed our circle around the neighborhood of Aloma Estates. So if you or any of your friends have any questions about this neighborhood, whether you're relocating to Central Florida or you're just looking for a spot to live and you already live in Central Florida, feel free to reach out. We can let you know what's out here and answer any of your questions. Oh, and people always like to know what's some of the pros and cons of the neighborhood. I would say one of the biggest cons of the neighborhood, but it's one that most people can live with, is Hall Road area right there at Aloma during rush hour is a little bit on the busy side. So you got to keep that in mind. So it's a little bit packed. But outside of that, there's not many cons. It's more of a pro neighborhood. So, all right, I'll talk to y'all later.